Good morning, everybody. This is Paige. And I'm here at Starry Night, Van Gogh's beautiful Starry Night, an immersive world, part of a giant multi-world hop Van Gogh exhibit that is part of Horizon Art Museum in Facebook Horizon. Let's check out the exhibit. It's Museum Monday, and then we're going to hop into our newest worlds for Van Gogh's exhibit. We're going to check out sunflowers and then have a sneak peek into irises. So join me. This will be fun. It's Museum Monday. So here in Starry Night, we're able to paint stars to listen to the story. Each brush paints a better picture of Starry Night. Welcome to Starry Night. This one will introduce the painting. This is a recreation of Starry Night, painted by Vincent van Gogh in 1889. It's the most popular painting by the most loved artist of all of time. Stereotypes in art history and pop culture often peg Starry Night as a crazy psychedelic creation by a madman genius. Let's learn more about the work, and you decide. So our star and brush asked us to consider if Van Gogh was a madman genius or if he was scientifically informed and knew what he was up to and was also just maybe passionate about stars and knew more. So let's go check it out. Let's go decide if he was a madman or if he was a genius or if he was just an informed guy who read and thought a lot about stars and had references in his life that made him paint Starry Night and his other paintings, for that matter, in the way that he did. Now, we know that Van Gogh had some mental health issues and some health issues. He had serious stuff wrong with him. But writing somebody off as a madman or saying they're a genius kind of squashes the reality of who they may have been, the energy and the thoughts that they had, and their real lived experiences as a person and an artist. So let's go check it out. I love walking through Starry Night. What do we see in Starry Night? Well, let's find out. Let's find out what we see in Starry Night. Starry Night looks like a nighttime sky full of stellar activity. A crescent moon glows above some mountains with white, yellow, and orange stars above, spiraling and radiating with cosmic energy. At the base of the foothills, a distant town, surrounded in olive groves and wheat fields, hosts a church spire which breaks the distant horizon. A cypress tree in the foreground towers over the landscape. There's that giant, towering cypress tree. Let's go take a selfie by it. Yeah. Starry Night selfies. And it's the location of our next star. What do the stars tell us? Let's find out what the stars tell us. The morning star, or Venus, brightly dominated the pre-dawn sky in the springtime of 1889. Vincent prominently positioned it next to the cypress. The constellation Aries fills the top of the painted sky. Triangulating Venus and Aries is the moon, painted as a crescent. However, the moon would have been gibbous at 4 a.m., June 18th, 1889, when it's believed Starry Night was painted. Look at that moon. Let's go to our next star. What did Vincent see? I'd like to know that. Now we know what astronomers saw in the sky, but what did Vincent see? May 25th, 1889, Vincent wrote to his brother, "Through the iron-barred window, I see a square field of wheat in an enclosure, a perspective like Van Goyen, above which I see the morning sun rising in all its glory." And early June he wrote, "This morning I saw the country from my window a long time before sunrise, with nothing but the morning star, which looks very big." So when he looked out of his window at the little town below in the distance, he thought that it reminded him of Van Goyen, the town where they were from, and he would stare at the night sky to look for the morning star. So this was a scene that he saw again and again from his memory and from observation. I see 2 stars over here to paint. Van Gogh loved stars. Vincent wrote that certain stars have citron yellow, others have a pink glow or a green, blue, and forget-me-not brilliance. It would be clear that putting little white dots on a blue-black surface is not enough. The same month, he painted 2 major nocturnal studies, Café Terrace by night, including the visible Y from constellation Aquarius, and Starry Night over the Rhone, including the Big Dipper. So Van Gogh painted several works with stars in them, and he thought that they deserved a lot of consideration. He didn't just plop some white on his canvas. He really gave them care. And here's another one, and then I see just one left. What's that giant spiral? What is that giant spiral? Let's paint our star to find out. The swirling spiral, painted in Starry Night, has been attributed to possible hidden mathematical genius or inner psychological turbulence within the artist. However, evidence shows Van Gogh would have read about spiral nebula, a popular scientific subject at the time. Additionally, it could have also depicted a gust of wind common in the springtime alpine foothills. So it was windy there normally in the spring, and he was totally reading about spiral nebula. his friends and contemporaries of the day were all about reading about stars and spiral nebula. So far, I'm not buying it that he was mad or a genius.
Starry Night has been attributed to
But let's go and find our last brush over by the yellow house. So Van Gogh was cosmic. He was a cosmic dude. He liked to read a lot about the stars and look at them all the time. All his buddies were reading about and writing about stars. And it was like, you know, the serious talk of the day and interests among his peers.
Starry Night was not a work of a mad genius nor a vision of his psychosis. Van Gogh created Starry Night with conscious intent, scientific inquiry, and a vast awareness that gazing upon a starry night evokes a universal connection to the natural world and each other. Van Gogh was actively engaged in the phenomena of the cosmos and its metamorphosis or flow of natural energy.
Yeah, man, he was into natural energy. He was not a madman or a total genius. He was a scientific person who really loved learning more about the cosmos and was an observant person who thought that there was a cosmic, universal connection to all people and all life when we gaze upon a beautiful starry night. And I believe that this is part of why Starry Night is one of the most popular, or the most popular painting in the history of Western art. And people from around the world gravitate to Starry Night and feel a sense of awe and wonder and maybe even make a wish or dream of creating a better world together. So I love Starry Night. Thanks for letting me share this with you. Now let's go check out some more worlds in our Van Gogh. Let's go. Let's go to more Van Gogh. We can start back at the beginning of our world. And actually it's far, so let's just pop there by hopping into builder mode. Now we're here. I should consider that when my player is way over there to allow them to respawn or to have a way into the next world over there, so that all of these just aren't right here. Maybe someone would like to go paint next, or do Van Gogh sunflowers or wheat field with crows. Of course, we're going to hop into sunflowers real quick just to show you how it is developed during the weekend. If you're watching with me today, I want to thank you so much for joining me and invite you to follow Horizon Art Museum and VR Women in Horizon. So here we are in sunflowers, and I love this world. This is a world that's under construction now, and let's check it out. I don't have any information yet about the painting that will come. But ooh, pretty, I'm able to dance around and put it in the vase. And it makes me they want me to start the timer and probably see how many flowers I can get in the vase in this time. So let's quick play. Ooh, we have 2 minutes. I can put 2 in at a time if I'm smart. One and two. Ooh, let's get one of these big ones. Oh, I love those big ones. Oops. How much time do I have? I still have a minute and I have 59 seconds. Ooh, there's one way out here. Ooh, this is the super special one. I'm able to make it share confetti. I love that. Careful of the giant leaf. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty now. I have 7 seconds. Oh! Okay, we'll pop that one in. Right like that. Ta-da! That's my vase in 7 seconds. Bloop! Let's take a selfie with it. Yay! I love it. This room has a lot of funness for me. I absolutely love those giant flowers. So much. Okay. Well, let's go to the next. And our next world we're going to visit is a brand new world that I'm building called Irises. And it's another work for our Van Gogh exhibit. So let's go there. It's not published yet. There's not a door. So we're going to hop in through our world building create menu. Join along. So here's our create menu. And Van Gogh's Irises. Let's edit world. And we're on our way. Yes, so fun to travel to a new world One of the best things about Horizon is building with friends, and the Sunflower Room has been a collaborative effort with some awesome Horizon community creators who have helped do some scripting and defining different game dynamics. So this is like seriously the very beginning of irises, which is going to be a lovely field of flowers. And this is it so far, and you can pick the flowers. So some are I'm trying to smell them. So in this world, I haven't decided completely what the game will be. I'm thinking about maybe a match game. So what if like there was only one other this iris in a field, and there was only 2 each that looked alike, and you had to find them and match them together, and maybe the amount of pairs that you get of matching iris, then you get points. Or you could plant bulbs and watch them pop up, and however many bulbs you plant, you end up getting points for flowers in the spring. I don't know. I'm not sure. So far, I'm closer to thinking that match game is pretty fun. So there would only be, like, maybe there would be a whole bunch of flowers like this, but then, like, pairs of super unique ones. And maybe once you got those pairs of unique irises, then you could learn something more about Van Gogh, or turn into a flower yourself. But if each time you found the pair, a petal appears around your like you got a bit of a piece, a game piece, a part of a flower to put together, and maybe all those pieces will be the parts, like bulb, stem, leaf, petals, stamen, and then when you get all of the pieces, because you found all those matches, then something great happens. Well, these are some of my thoughts, and it's been fun to share them with you. However, I'll bet that you have more experience in game design and scripting, and maybe even you grow irises in a garden at home and know a lot about them. If you have any ideas or thoughts you'd like to share about this new work, or if you'd like to be a collaborator, world builder in this room, just let me know in the comments and I'll add you as a collaborator, and then you can surprise me. I love to create situations where your voice is important and support your ideas. So let's do that. The more ideas we have, the more flowers we can grow. And I like that. Being around these colors makes me feel good. Here's a flower just for you. Thank you for joining me on this Museum Monday, where we went on a fun tour of the Van Gogh worlds. And I'm really excited about this project for Horizon Art Museum because, well, if you're like me, you've always loved Van Gogh's art and want to experience them in new ways. In immersive and interactive and game and social. Looking at a painting just isn't enough anymore. I want to do more and offer more. And do more together. So, thank you. Thanks, friends. Thanks, museums. Thanks, VR community. And thank you, Facebook Horizon. See you later.